The Chelsea problem. It's an interesting one, isn't it? It's been a lot of conversation about if Chelsea should sack Graham Potter or if should they stay with their man. The fans are divided. If you look at how Chelsea have played over the weeks that Potter has been in charge, you see a bit of progress, slight progress, slow progress. It's not going anywhere according to some. According to some, well, you know, almost every week you see the positives, but it's like one step forward and then two steps back. So what is the Potter problem really? Against Borussia Dortmund, I think that we saw, you know, a number of the issues there. For example, that counter-attack that leaked the goal against the Blues. Enzo Fernandez was the last man there. He was one of the slowest on the pitch. Why was he the man defending the counter-attack for a club that has the likes of Mudryk, you know, in laterals? And also, how is it that Kepa didn't get off his line, you know, a lot quicker than he did? Because that could have prevented, you know, the goal. There are lots of fine margins that Potter speaks about almost every time after a game, and almost every single time. You know, some of these fine margins are separating Chelsea from a win and a draw and a defeat potentially, and that's the reason why Chelsea are languishing 10th in the Premier League table, and now are struggling to qualify from this round in the UEFA Champions League. Against Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea were favoured, weren't they? You would even say that Chelsea have a better squad than Thomas Tuchel did when he won the Champions League. What's happening now is that Tuchel obviously would consider all the fine details, make sure that everything is covered. And the reason why he was able to just sail through Real Madrid and then beat Manchester City in the epic final that we saw, I don't think some of the mistakes that Potter is making, Tuchel would have made them. You think that because of that he should leave? Because thing is, he's making those mistakes that are effectively costing Chelsea and will be costing them dearly. Remember that in the Premier League, finishing somewhere mid-table would mean that they lose out on the UEFA Champions League. But what it also means is that Chelsea potentially are going to be losing a lot of revenue. The revenue that some of these new owners will be looking to arrest, because again, they have invested and invested well. Are they going to lose out all that money and also consider the long-term future of the club, thinking and knowing that that long-term future is something that they need to secure, considering the investment they've made in the new signings? Almost every chap that's come in has an age profile that fits a longer-term vision. And the reason why they are keeping faith with the manager, Chelsea now have a new faith, a 2023 kind of patience that the fans are not used to. They've basically, been under an owner like Abramovich who didn't care who you were as a coach. He would just chop your head. Now it's not happening. Now the new owners say they want to retain faith in a manager. But are they retaining faith in the wrong manager? Some of the fans are asking, because they feel that Potter is not up for the job at Chelsea, a bigger club than Brighton, where he had a lot of success. But I want to see if that really is it. It will take a bit of time. Almost every single time that Chelsea step on a pitch, you see a little bit of improvement. But it's not the kind of improvement that the fans want to see, because they want to see results ultimately. It's a big issue whether or not you think that the manager should be sacked or you think he should stay. I feel that Potter needs a bit of time. Yes, I know it's a controversial standpoint, but I think he needs a bit of time, because you see, he was part of the assembly of the squad. He knows what he wants out of each and every player. And I feel that, chopping might give a new manager bounce. You might win, but it's not sustainable. If you want a longer-term vision for the club and a longer-term success, maybe Potter should stay. But we need Potter to also step up, because, the progress has been a lot slower. Now remember to like, subscribe, and share, because of course, whatever you do, clicking those buttons are going to be going a long way to help this channel. And also click on that notification button, because it will keep you updated on every new video that we produce here.